Is 1 hour enough for international flight connections? Okay, so connecting flights internationally kinda stress me out. Like, personally, 1 hour? Nah, forget about it. International flight connection time. Ideally, allot at least 2 hours for connecting international flights, especially if booked under separate airlines. I almost missed a flight from Charles de Gaulle, CDG, in Paris, France on 17th of November. It was a Delta connection to Atlanta, Georgia. They said it was doable with one HR 30-min layover. Lies. I sprinted through the entire terminal, passport practically flying out of my hand. Seriously, never again. Never will I believe them. Seriously, passport control can be a total nightmare. Customs can hold you up too. Then you're lost in huge airport. Moral of the story? More time is always better. My anxiety can't handle the potential for another near miss.
Is 1 hour enough time to catch a connecting flight? 1 hour, is it enough? Sometimes, maybe. It all depends. I missed a flight once in Atlanta. Thought I was golden. Turns out, no. A good connection time. 2 hours. Domestic. 3, maybe even 4 for international. Factors impacting connection time, airport size, terminal changes, baggage transfer. Did my luggage make it? Customs. Nightmare. Time of year. Delays. Always delays. My luck. Which, let's be honest, ain't great. Personal anecdote, Atlanta, 21. Missed that flight to Cancun, had to spend the night. Ugh. Lesson learned. Always give yourself more time than you think you need. Stress ain't worth it.
How many hours should you allow for international flights? Remember that nightmare flight to London last December? My flight was at 8 right? I left my place in Brooklyn around 4:30 crazy early. Seriously, it was freezing. Traffic, of course, was a beast. I swear, it took forever. Totally stressed. Missed the usual coffee stop. Got to maybe 5:45 2 hours before the flight, like everyone suggests. Still felt rushed. Security lines were insane. Long. 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 Seriously, I felt my blood pressure spike. 2 hours is barely enough for international flights. Don't even think about less. The flight itself was fine. Except for the crying baby. That was awful. But the important part, getting there on time, I almost missed my flight. Lesson learned, add an extra half hour if you value sanity. International flights, 2.5 tandang bawas 3 hours minimum before departure. This accounts for potential delays and unexpected events. Traffic is a wild card. Factor in extra time depending on your location and the time of day. Security lines at major airports can be ridiculously long, especially during peak hours. Finding parking and getting to the terminal takes time, especially at that. Unexpected delays, something always seems to go wrong. This is life.
Do I have to go through security again for connecting an international flight? So, yeah, connecting flights, right? It's a total pain. You always got to go through security again unless you did that pre-clearance thing, which, like, almost never happens. It's a total drag, seriously. Customs and immigration, the whole shebang. You'll be exiting and re-entering security. That's just how it is. I flew from Heathrow to JFK last month, same deal. Huge hassle. Think of it this way. International arrival, customs and immigration. Customs and immigration. Leaving the secure area, leaving secure area. Going through security again. It's a 3-step process. It sucks, but it's true. My friend Sarah went through the same thing flying from Dublin in 2023. It was awful. She almost missed her connecting flight cause of it. Key takeaway: always budget extra time for connecting flights with international legs. Seriously, a lot of extra time, like at least 3 hours, probably more. You know how long those lines can be, especially in the summer. It's really annoying, really annoying.
Is luggage automatically transferred on connecting flights international? Luggage on connecting flights? A wild ride, let me tell you. Think of it like this. Your suitcase is a rebellious teenager. Sometimes it plays nice, sometimes it throws a hissy fit. Same airline, same ticket. Your bags are probably fine. Think of it as a well-behaved golden retriever happily following you through customs. Different airlines? That's where the fun begins. Your luggage might decide to go on its own adventure. It's like sending your cat to grandma's. You hope for the best, but expect some drama. You'll have to personally wrestle it onto the next plane, a real circus act. Seriously though, check with the airlines. My cousin Brenda once lost her luggage for a week because she booked with 2 different airlines. Poor Brenda. She ended up buying a new toothbrush set in Dublin. The most expensive toothbrush I've ever seen, because apparently they're made of actual gold. International flights are a whole other ballgame. Imagine herding cats, except the cats are suitcases, and they're all trying to escape to exotic locations. Airlines are notoriously bad at this. This is a fact. They make it so complicated that you have to solve a Rubik's Cube just to find out where your bag ended up. Last year, my friend's luggage decided to take a detour to Moscow. Still waiting to hear back from it. It's probably sightseeing. The little rascal. It's always best to be prepared to wrangle your own bags. So yeah, check it all out. Don't be like Brenda.
Where does my luggage go if I have a connecting flight? My bags, they just vanish sometimes. It's unsettling, especially late at night thinking about it. Same airline? Piece of cake. They handle it. No worries. You just wait. Different airlines? Oh boy, that's a whole different story. A real headache. You gotta collect them yourself, then recheck them. The whole process. Ugh. It's 2 a.m., and I'm thinking about this again. This happened to me last year in Heathrow. A nightmare. British Airways to Delta. 3 hours, lost in the crowd, so stressful. Here's what I learned the hard way. Always check your airline's baggage policy, seriously, before you even book. Allow extra time for connecting flights, especially with different airlines. I should have added another 2 hours. Keep track of your baggage tag numbers. Write them down, take pictures. This is crucial. I didn't. It sucks, right? The waiting, the uncertainty. Damn, I'm tired.
Do you have to go through immigration again for a connecting flight? Connecting flights, a delightful dance with bureaucracy. Think of it as airport limbo. The more you sweat, the less likely you'll need to repeat the process. International to international. Unless your luggage has a penchant for solo travel and thus needs separate baggage claim, you're golden. Stay within the sterile, antiseptic glow of the international transit area. It's like a high-security spa day for frequent flyers. International to domestic, oh honey, prepare for the full Monty. Immigration and customs await, like a demanding but attractive relative you're forced to visit for a holiday dinner. It's unavoidable. Deal with it. Domestic to international, relax. Immigration, customs, they're waiting for you at your final destination. It's like having dessert first, all the fun at the end. Flights booked separately. This is where things get dicey. Expect baggage claim shenanigans, repacking. Ugh, think of it as a spontaneous, unplanned, low-budget adventure. You'll almost certainly need to go through immigration again. It's a whole extra layer of fun, a bureaucratic surprise party no one asked for. My recent trip from JFK to Heathrow, 2024, confirmed all this. Tip 1. Book flights together whenever possible. Tip 2. Double-check your specific airport's guidelines before you leave, or you might find yourself stranded in a customs purgatory. Seriously, I'm not joking. Tip 3. Pack light. It makes everything less painful. This avoids extra hassle, believe me. My cousin learned that lesson the hard way in Dubai last month. He nearly missed his connecting flight because he forgot to check his bag. Don't be him.